Champions League quarterfinal first leg sees Benfica taking on the giants, Liverpool. Benfica coming into this tie after knocking Ajax Amsterdam out of the competition. However, they did lose at the weekend in a big game against Braga. Jimmy Conrad, how are you expecting this first leg to play out?
Well, they did do it, and they lost, that is, to Braga without Darwin Nunez, who is their highest-scoring player, Benfica. He's got 25 goals in 32 games in all competitions. He is a superstar, and I think him in particular, he wants to move in the summer, and he's going to have to do it against playing some of the biggest clubs in the world in the Champions League, and thankfully he gets Liverpool in this one. So I think Darwin Nunez's influence is really going to dictate whether Benfica gets past Liverpool or not. The thing is, Liverpool are so good. They've won 8 straight games away from home in all competitions. They've only lost once in 2022, and that was in the second leg against Inter Milan, 1-0 at home. But they could lose that one and still go through, so it wasn't of the utmost importance. They still got the result that they needed to make that happen. Liverpool is so deep in so many different ways, coming off a big 2-0 win against Watford on the weekend. And it looks like Trent Alexander-Arnold, who didn't play in that game, will be back for this one. Liverpool are just too strong in every single area. And when you add Luis Diaz, who they got in January, who played for Porto, he's very familiar with Benfica. This is only one team winning this one, and they wear red. And it's the red of Liverpool. I think they're going to do the business quite handily. 2-1, 3-1, no problem.
Yes, Jimmy, I totally agree. I think that Liverpool has got too much. Playing also the second game at Anfield, something that is well known, that is very difficult for all the opponents. They are not ready to handle that crowd. They always help the Liverpool side in a fantastic way. We've seen so many comebacks, and I think Klopp is managing once again the rotation. Very important to try to keep the balance of the team. They are fighting to win 4 trophies this year. They haven't put anyone on hold. They just go for everyone. And I think Jurgen at the weekend, resting Fabinho, Alexander-Arnold, but he didn't even play Luis Diaz. He just had so many important players who can rotate, and all of them, they are performing. Thiago was fantastic at the weekend. He probably one of the best performances on that easy win 2-0 against Watford. And on the other side, we got Benfica that, yes, I was the one who thought that against Ajax could make the job. They surprised me when they play against Barcelona, and they did so well to go through. But on this occasion, I think that they are going to face one of the most important teams now in Europe, the ones who are in that big momentum, the ones who are so comfortable, so confident. All the players, single one of them, is doing a fantastic job. So I think it's going to be too much for Benfica, that they will try to play that game of, yeah, we hold, contact, we hold and contact, and try to get one goal who allow them to at least believe. But I think it's going to be too much because also Liverpool is playing so well in defense.
Yeah, listen, this is a very big game for Benfica. We must not forget that Benfica have not been great on the road, so they have to make this an interesting affair and try to keep it tight in that first leg. But you're coming up against a Liverpool side that have scored 12 goals from 4 road games this season, Salah scoring 6 of them. But Benfica did lose heavily at home to Bayern Munich back in October, so I think this game plays out very much the same way. Liverpool's last 4 games, although not being at their best, they have not conceded a goal across all competitions. They have been very, very good. And maybe the biggest question will be, who starts for Liverpool? They've got a massive game coming up in the Premier League at the weekend. They might have one eye on that game. Regardless of who starts for Liverpool Football Club against Benfica, I expect the Reds of Liverpool to get the job done, and done in style.